Hello and welcome to TTV News, some latest events in the province. Ladies and gentlemen, on the morning of June 12th, Ms. Susan Burns, U.S. Consul General in Ho Chi Minh City, visited TayNinhTVToday councils of Judaism, leaders of the Departments of Home Affairs and the Provincial Departments of Foreign Affairs accompanied the delegation. They were welcomed by Master Thượng Tam Thanh, administrators of TayNinhTVToday councils of Judaism.
The U.S. Consul General in Ho Chi Minh City was introduced to the formation and development process of Cao Đài relation, history of construction and scale by Mr. Thượng Tam Thanh, as well as the value of the work for followers of Cao Đài system. Ms. Susan Burns expressed her impression for the massive scale of the TayNinh policy, as well as the history of formation and development of Cao Đài system. Ms. Susan Burns said the U.S. government is also very interested in the issue of religious freedom, although there are currently differences in the views and religious freedom of the two governments. The two sides still regularly hold discussions to better understand each other on this issue.
Ladies and gentlemen, multidimensional cooperation to promote high-tech agriculture in the TayNinh province is the topic of the discussion program organized by Department of Agriculture and Development of the TayNinh province in conjunction with the Farmers Association, TayNinh Business Association, and organized by Ting Phong Plastic Joint Stock Company, taking place on the afternoon of June 15 of 2024 in the TayNinh province. Attending the event, there were Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tâm, member of the Central Party Committee, Secretary Provincial Party Committee, Chairman of Provincial People's Council, and leaders of departments, branches, and also typical farmers of the province. Many contents were shared and discussed at the discussion to support businesses and farming households with the more solutions and quick access to the high-tech agricultural deployment methods in the province. And Mr. Nguyễn Đình Xuân, Director of Department of Agriculture and Development of the province, introduced the advance and trends of developing high-tech agriculture in the province, emphasizing 7 agricultural support policies, creating favorable conditions for enterprises doing the business in the agricultural sector. The farmers increase the value of agricultural products and access international markets more professionally and methodically. In the lively atmosphere of discussion of the second discussion section on multi-dimensional cooperation to promote high-tech agriculture in the TayNinh province, the lecturers and the guests share methods and experiences to deploy the motto in effective modern farming methods. In addition, businesses are also interested in durable materials that are safe for water resources and ecosystem to stabilize production as well as overcome strict regulations on exported agricultural products of advanced countries. And ladies and gentlemen, regarding the disbursement of public investment capital, the Chairman of Provincial People's Committee, Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc, has directed construction unit. Whatever amount of work is done, so much must be paid, avoiding the situation of having to pay or run around or give the lower payout rates. Chairman of Provincial People's Committee, Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc, also emphasized that the implementation of procedures for disbursement of public investment capital must not be delayed or implemented for the low level. And the People's Committee of District Town in TayNinh City needs to disburse funds as soon as completed volume has been accepted, and to overcome the situation of subjectivity, lack of positivity, and putting disbursement into the last months of the year, leading to failure to complete assigned plans. The Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee also directed the State Treasury of provinces, districts, and towns and TayNinh City to strengthen the control of public investment capital, pay attention and direct professional staff to prioritize quickly process payment submission of projects to speed up the province capital disbursement progress. And ladies and gentlemen, besides implementing breakthrough solutions on administrative reform, a number of other solutions to improve the visa index are also focused on by TayNinh province. That is to publicly and promptly publish information about approved plans, land use plans, and list of projects calling for investment, the investment incentive mechanisms and policies, information about the business development support programs on mass media. At the same time, the province will enhance the responsibility of leaders in promptly providing information and responding to recommendations of businesses and the people, strengthening public service inspection, anti-corruption, open and transparent in operating direction. At the same time, improving the sense of responsibility in consulting and proposal work in the field of responsibility, limit overlap and postpone, inspect, review, and promptly handle cases of abuse of assigned positions and powers to cause difficulties for businesses. And according to the plan to implement the National Action Program on Elderly in TayNinhTV province for the period of 2022 to 2030, the province sets a goal that by 2025, 95% of elderly people in the province will have health insurance cards. To achieve that goal, the province has proposed specific support policies. In particular, the Provincial People's Council has passed Resolution number 45 in 2022, regulating the province's poor household standards and policies to support the poor households, multidimensional near poor household and poor household in the province also. The household working in agriculture, forestry and fishery having an average living standards in the province in the period of 2022 to 2025. Accordingly, the province will support an additional of 30% of health insurance premiums for the people in need per household. The central government has supported for 70% and support an additional to 70% of health insurance premiums for the people in household working in agriculture, forestry and fishery with an average living standard. And according to the central government, also has supported for 30% and support 100% of health insurance premiums for the people from poor household in the province. In addition, there are many organizations and individuals joining hands to contribute and support the cause of giving health insurance cards to elderly people in difficult circumstances, helping them to participate in health insurance also.
Dear audience, on June 11, the delegation of the Provincial People's Council includes Ms. Nguyễn Thị Xuân Hương, heads of the Provincial Party Committee's Propaganda and Training Department, heads of the Cultural and Social Committee of the Provincial People's Council, Mr. Võ Quốc Khánh, Deputy Head of the Legal Department, Provincial People's Council, Ms. Huỳnh Vương Hiếu, Deputy Secretary of the District Party Committee, Chairman of the District People's Committee, Dương Minh Châu, and the District People's Council delegation has a meeting with Voster in Trung Mít and Phước Ninh communes.
At each point, Provincial and District People's Council delegates continue to receive many opinions and recommendations from voters. There are notable issues related to electricity and traffic safety, such as trees on the Desert Java Road obscure visibility and obstruct traffic. They request the authorities to resurface soon. The road in Trung Mít Temple area is currently damaged and degraded. It is recommended to install additional traffic lights at the intersection of Desert and Trung Mít Secondary School to ensure traffic safety. Telecommunications cables scattered on the road on many roads in Phước Ninh are very dangerous for traffic participants. That authorities are recommended to monitor and resolve these issues, recommending Yumcho Electricity to notify monthly electricity bills front so that people can more conveniently monitor using the app. Voters request the People's Council at all levels to consider and monitor the process of trading fertilizer and purchasing cassava to improve the economy for farmers. Local leaders explained voters' recommendations at the meeting and recorded the remaining comments to forward to relevant sectors for consideration and resolution.
And to promote the project 1 million social housing units, the Ministry of Construction has proposed that the State Bank encourage more commercial banks to participate in the 120,000 billion Vietnam dong package, especially considering lowering interest rates for loans appropriate to the actual situation. Accordingly, the Ministry of Construction processed that localities need to urgently establish, amend, and supplement housing development programs and plans which clarify the goals of social housing for low-income people, industrial park workers, the people armed forces, and plan and arrange independent social housing projects in suitable and convenient locations. In addition, there needs to be specific mechanisms and solutions to shorten administrative procedures for project formulation and approval, land allocation, land release. For project formulation and approval, land location, land lease, site clearance, construction investment procedures to support encouraging businesses to invest in project construction. And on June 14 of 2024, TayNinhTV Provincial Police coordinated with the Province Department of Administrative Management of Social Order and the People's Police University to organize a training conference on the law on identification and regulations of the process for receiving identification documents in 2023. At the training conference, participants in the training heard about information, introduction, dissemination, and in-depth and detailed training on the basic contents of the 2023 identification law and for circulars of Ministry of Public Security on regulations on ID card templates, ID certificates templates, measures to implement the identity law, to clearly understand and quickly bring this law into the daily life. And ladies and gentlemen, in recent years, the work of eliminating temporary and dilapidated houses has become a widespread movement and a bright spot in the country's sustainable poverty reduction work. Not only does this contribute to improving the people's lives, in this meaningful human work is also a driving force to further promote the tradition of material love, building and strengthening the right national unity. Cao Lao border commune of Cao Lao district, Lang Sơn province has 81 poor households and 122 near poor households. And with the socialization resources this year, a household in the need of removing temporary and dilapidated houses in the commune. Each household receives support from 40 to 50 million Vietnam dong to build houses. I've never thought that I could build a spacious house like this. Now the state support me with 50 million Vietnam dong, so I am very excited. After building this house, I also hope that I will escape poverty so that someone and in somewhere who is more difficult like me can help them. Many poor households in difficult and border areas of Lang Sơn province now have a dream house to feel secure in productive labor, economic development, and gradually escaping poverty and aiming to get rich, actively participating in protecting territory sovereignty and national border security also. It is a program that can be said to create a very strong spread with the response of all levels, practitioners and investors, generosity, and also especially taking care of the poor and the people extremely exciting. The eradication of temporary and dilapidated houses will become a movement in the spirit of launching by the Prime Minister, who has contributed and who was the strength to contribute, and everyone participated in the spirit of being a turnkey so that the poor household in Lang Sơn province could have spacious houses like this. And with the spirit of solidarity, no one is left behind. The program to remove dilapidated temporary houses for poor households has built houses filled with the love and happiness. Each newly completed house means that some more poor households will have a stable place to live, feel secure in life and productive labor, and rise out of poverty. And ladies and gentlemen, the high school national graduation exam in 2024 held in 2 days of June 27 to June 29 of 2024. And in 2024 also, the whole province has more than 10,500 candidates taking the exam. And to prepare the best conditions for the 2024 high school graduation exam, the test sites are completing the final step for preparing for the national exam. For the 2024 high school graduation exam, TayNinhTV has 19 school unit setters official test points and 9 school unit setters backup test points. 19 official test sites are located at high school and junior high school in the 9 district town and TayNinhTV City also. Hoàng Lê Khai High School for Gifted of TayNinhTV City is one of the 19 official exam locations for the 2024 National High School Graduation Exam. The exam location at the school has a total of 27 exam rooms and 6 waiting rooms because Hoàng Lê Khai High School for the Gifted is the 10th right entrance exam site for the 2024 and 2025 school year. The preparation of facility has been prepared in advance. In preparation for the 2024 high school graduation exam at the STEM site of the Spectacular High School, there are 27 exam rooms and 6 waiting rooms. The exam site is preparing facilities arranging tables and chairs for the exam rooms as well as waiting rooms, and the council room is being arranged also. The school is committed in the final stage of preparation for the national currency exam. Also preparing facility for the 2024 high school graduation exam, the Board of Direction of Leewidome High School in Taynan City is focusing on resources to serve this important exam well. For the Leewidome High School, preparing for 26 official exam rooms and 2 backup exam rooms. At the same time, with the preparation of facilities, the school is focusing on reviewing for the 12 grade students. On June the 21st of 2024, the school will complete a review for the students, and the leader of the school will conduct an inspection for checking and arranging the table, the chairs, and equipment to hand over to the examination council. Currently, we have prepared facilities such as the exam leader's room, the exam council's room, and necessary conditions such as camera exam room. Currently, we have prepared electrical and room hardware. However, for the exam room, the school is organizing for student review, so we will finish exam review on the 21st and hand over on the 22nd. And currently, the basic testing facilities are completed also. In addition to preparing facilities, ensuring the safety and security of the exam rooms and being proactive in case of bad situations are also taken seriously by their sides. Coordination with the relevant departments will also carried out by very early. Electricity has frantically checked electricity and generators for the exam for the exit safely and in accordance with the exam regulation also. It's less than 2 weeks. This year, high school national graduation exam will officially take place. Therefore, in addition for the efforts of the school and the students, the parents also need to pay attention to both physical and mental training and helping their children to enter the exam confidently and achieve the best results.
Ladies and gentlemen, in recent days, there has been information about supporting the purchase of e-commerce for farmers who do not find any sources of agriculture products collecting and purchasing in Phước Thành hamlets, Phước Vinh Camille, Châu Thành districts. It being said a lot in the media. Farmers Union members have partly resolved their difficulties thanks to the sensitive handlings of the Farmers Association of Phước Vinh Camille, the Farmers Association of Châu Thành districts in particular, and the Farmers Association at all levels of TayNinhTV province in general.
Mr. Cao Văn Tứ is a farmer in Phước Thành hamlet, Phước Vinh Camille, Châu Thành district. Currently has 2 plots of land growing cucumber with an area of nearly 3,000 square meters and is in the process of harvesting the first finished cucumber. The first finished product is expected to be nearly 25 tons. However, when he contacted traders to sell, he was refused because the quantity of cucumber they imported was enough. Since then, the cucumber purchasing hub has had difficulty, so Mr. Tu has had to sell individual bags with 10 kilograms for 50,000 Vietnam dong per bag. Prices are very low compared to last year's crop. In addition, this summer in Taynan, the weather is hot and dry. The quality of harvested cucumber is not high due to lack of water for irrigation. However, the Phước Vinh Camille Farmers Association took quick steps to promptly frighten outputs for his cucumber garden. We also closely follow the situation of farmers and realize the need to quickly support them so they can cover expenses and reproduce. We also consulted with the Châu Thành District Farmers Association as well as asked for official dispatch for guidance on rescuing agricultural products. With the spirit of love and affection, not only the Farmers Association at all levels, but also other branches and organizations have also taken practical actions to share difficulties with farmer members who are facing difficulties. In response to the call of the Farmers Association, the Women's Union and the countless mass organizations also called and mobilized sponsors to support and rescue cucumber for farmers, and we will try our best to keep profits for them. receiving timely and wholehearted support from the Farmers Association, departments and unions of Phước Vinh Camille, as well as the entire province and people near and far. Mr. Cao Văn Tử is probably very happy. The worry of not having a place to consume will also be somewhat alleviated.
Tôi đã làm sẵn ở
I planted cucumber in fruit and hamlets. Now I can't fry an output, so I have no income. I asked for help from the Phước Vinh Camille Farmers Association and the union to provide some support. Thanks to the support of the Farmers Association, I have sold quite a lot in the past few days. I sincerely thank the Farmers Association and all the people for their supporting. It is known that by the end of the afternoon of June 11, the Taynan Provincial Farmers Association had also received an order for nearly 14 tons of cucumber from Mr. Cao Văn Tử. This amount is being urgently transported to the order's hands. It can be seen that there is nothing more precious than the attention and solidarity between the Farmers Association and its members at this time, so that farmers can feel skilled in their productive labor and tighten their relationship between them, farmers associations at all levels with farmers in the province.
That's all for today, TTV News. Thank you for being with us and goodbye for now.